Alright, I'm using the GoPro today. If the audio sucks, that's why. I'm going to be doing some funny stuff in the front. So, I didn't want to make it difficult with having the tripod and everything in my way. So I took off the fender and the front bumper. And again, you can see where Tom did the nice tabs with the nut cert in it. And you can see, other than the sunlight, the turbo kit coming off and going up in, and the wastegate, and then the downpipe on this side's tricky because of the steering rack, so it goes inside the K member. And then this side fender's still on. So I have not CTSV to my knowledge, but ATSV brakes. So I'm going to pull them out and we're going to toss them on the ground and check them out. So I got a kit to install them. This is the stock stuff here. Oh, it's hitting the... I put a catch pan under here in case brake fluid wants to fly out. So we're going to pop the wheel and get going. Okay. Blasted the wheel off quick. And this is what I got. Can you see this? Yeah, these Cadillac brakes, these 4-piston guys right here. So I got those and a kit for new edges, I believe. Brake lines, pins, yeah, replacement lines, pads, bolts, drill bit, all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna go through all this. Oh, spacers too, cool. Might need them. Yeah, look at that. Anywho, we'll see how all that goes. Let's put all this aside. Pads. These are the bolts. This is the drill bit. So as I understand, I'm gonna double, triple check. You just drill this out and then put the bolt through to hold it. Real simple, like. I mean, it sounds too simple, but I guess that's it. It goes right through, and then you put the adapted line on, and everything is hunky-dory, I guess. So, do we use the stock bracket, or do we use that bracket? We probably use that bracket. Either way, we'll get rolling here in a minute. Alright, my heater's running, but I think you get the idea. Man, the sun is straight up in my eyeballs. So, I pulled off just the bolts in the back, and here's the stock aluminum 2-piston PBRs, and these are the brackets, and this is the ABS ring right here. I'm going to actually wire that into the ECU for front wheel speed, and I don't have any of these bolts tight. Well, I can't even wiggle it right. I have the thing. But I believe you drill, I believe you drill those and the caliper goes right on. Can I put this anywhere where the sun isn't blowing it up? I don't know. How about we put it backwards, like this? Yeah, that kind of works. That's kind of good. All right, so, wow, that's incredible. That truly is incredible. Oh, we don't want to get demonetized listening to 90s streaming music. That is quite incredible. Nausea time. All right, so, see that? Wow, that's fantastic. Look at that. So, you know, it bolts in this way. So you drill it out and the bolts go into this caliper. Well, dang, that looks kind of easy. So we will, we'll see how it goes. What do I got here? So these are this is the comparison right here. I should stop and take some pictures for fun. And then, yeah, unbelievably how close those bolt holes are. So that's why this kit's so easy. You just drill those guys out and put the bolts in. Call it a day. BRB. All right, let's go get the drill. I don't have instructions. I mean, it all seems pretty obvious. So if I biff it, that'd be pretty funny, because I'm not looking at anything. Yeah, so I bought this off a guy in Sloppy, and he said, you know, this was a whole kit. And the wheels he got, which he really wanted and really likes, did not clear these beefcake calipers. So he sold this kit to keep his wheels, presumably to get another brake kit or not, whatever. So low speed bit, high speed bit. Never want to burn them out. See, I drill through this, huh? Oh, I sprayed the thing that holds the little brake tab up there, and it came right out. Definitely getting hot. Shooting chips like a milling machine here. Wow. Taking a while. I love this. I always spray it in the wrong direction first. But anybody else? Anybody else doing that? Jeez, maybe I have a better bit. This is a Milwaukee bit. Whew. 9/16 bit. Maybe I have a better bit. Is it high speed or what? I don't want to burn it. Oh, that's reversed, dummy. Huh. That's not changing color yet. I question if that's working any better. Man, it feels like it ain't cutting. Maybe I made a mistake spraying it. Probably. My buddy Mike Deana will be mad. Spray when I'm not supposed to. Don't spray when I'm supposed to. I'm just a guy with drill bits, Mike. Oh man, okay, here we go. Do I have a? Nine sixteenths? Doesn't seem like it's in there. Ugh. Should we put a smaller bit in first? Is that where I'm? Probably where I'm screwing up. Trying to put way too big of a bit in. That goes in. Oh, I got a 1/2 inch. Okay, we'll try the 1/2. And then we'll go to the 9/16. We'll burn up more than one bit. Is that how this works? Oh, come on. Ah. Well, dang. That's a 1/2 inch. Now can we get this one through? Low speed. Chewed right through. Wow. Did I ruin this bit already or what? Probably. Like a dummy. So the 1/2 inch went straight through. Let me BRB. Anyway. So, as you can tell, it's nighttime. I made a mess and I got a bunch of other things in my way today. So, what sucks is he had the wrong bolts. These don't fit at all. I was able to find ones at Tractor Supply. These are... It doesn't say, I don't think, what size. The threads are wrong. So, look at the difference. I think this is like standard maybe. And this is an M10 by 2.0 by 40 inches, 40 millimeters long. So this is an M10, so that threads into the caliper. And then I joked I immediately burned this stupid bit. And I tried sharpening it a few times. I don't know how to sharpen a bit. So I got the Dremel out with the Buzzy Boy here on it. And I was able to hog it out. What I did was I ran steppers in, which annihilated the metal, but then obviously it's going to make one end too big. So I ran it in this way and in this way to the 9/16 mark. I measured a few of them, and you know, that's the no-go line. That's 9/16 up here, around 14 some millimeter. And then I hogged it, and then I had to hog it some more just to make sure that it would bolt on nice. And then as you can see, there's a little bit too much room and not a good contact patch. So I was like, huh. And then I realized this is a V6 car, and I looked up the rotor, and it's like a 10-inch. And then I looked up a Cobra rotor, and that's like a 13. So obviously this kit is meant to take a... I don't know enough about this, guys, and I was dumb and just, you know, I'm like, hey, I'll figure it out when I get there, and here I am. So I wanted to get new rotors anyway. These are whooped, and they're just disgusting. So it'd be nicer, since this is the nice car, to have brand new rotors. So I'm ordering rotors, and then hopefully they fit good. And then, as I suspected, I watched a video where a guy does this, and this goes on the back side of this for the Cobra rotor, and it spaces it out to clear, you know, to perfectly centerline the 13-inch Cobra disc into this. So it's installed at least, and the bolts go in. I got Tractor Supply boys in there. I want to get maybe some washers, just one, you know, put it in there. So that's it for that. It didn't go easy. I had to run around. I couldn't find... Tractor Supply didn't have a 9/16 bit. Nobody really has any larger bits. They go straight to like a wood spade. So I just, you know, the Dremel's there, and it buzzed it out pretty well. I was able to do a little bit of hand CNC work and fix that guy right up, no issue. And I think did I show you guys this? I pulled everything off, how nice this stuff is. Shoo! Look at this thing. It looks like nothing's there because he overlaps the up pipe and down pipe. And then, you know, people are worried about there being room, but in a lot of those photos it looks like it's touching, but there is not anything touching. And the gates here, which I'm probably going to point down, and I keep thinking about making gate dumps in the bumper just for fun. Like, why not? And then, you know, part of me, I don't know. We'll see. I think it'd be cool to do a little bit something like that, but not, obviously not hood dumps with the exhaust, but, you know, little bumper dumpers. That rhymes. Put those guys on, and then I got to go through and clean up this wiring. And then I have different caster camber plates on the way. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of small stuff, but at least it's, you know, stuff that's getting done. And I really want to get brake lines put on it, because it totally sucks not being able to just push the brakes and stop this thing. So before, Calvin Nelson has a rule. We talked about it. I said the same thing. It's not my rule, but I'm like, hey, before I do anything else with this, I want it to be able to stop. Like, I just want to be able to hit the brakes. You instinctively are like, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm moving. I want to stop, and you want to be able to hit the brakes and stop. So, yeah. So he also has a rule where they have a rule with him and his dad that says you can't start the car unless it has working brakes. I can imagine how bad that would be for any reason. So that's where I'm at. I got one side done. Pretty big hassle because I didn't read any instructions. I figured I'd fumble through it. I got frustrated when I burned my bit and couldn't buy one. None of this stuff fit. Realized I need a bigger rotor. You know, all that classic stuff. I did no reading, but I needed to get stuff done, so I flew out here and hammered through this. Anyway, that's my story. Okay, thanks. Bye.